Hey guys, welcome back to my Factorio chill let's play. We are continuing off, and in today's video we're going to be setting up some more defences because our base is getting attacked a little bit in places. Nothing major has happened yet. I mean, we lost like one boiler and that one got slightly damaged, but yeah, we want to set up a perimeter just so it doesn't matter how much they attack us. That's going to be the main thing we're doing today. As I feel like outside of that, we'll be getting green science unlocked in 3 seconds, 2 seconds now. So, we got that unlocked, which we will probably start because I want to get trains fairly soon. But, I mean, I could even set up a short little thing here for it because green science is actually not that different from. It's basically just that I could just these two circuits is all we need really, or like machines. Obviously on a much bigger scale is where it gets tricky, but too bad of an idea. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna need. I should sort out my inventory. I was meant to do that. Low-key did forget, but oopsie. All we really need is a bunch of ammo, which we'll get later on. And we've got these actually, we might set these up. Yeah, do that. Oh, so much copper on me, that's not helpful. Just gonna chuck this down somewhere for the time being. Is there a pole near any of these? I guess it'll do. Alongside there. Mainly because I've just got well too much, don't really need all this on me. I do one for iron as well because we're kind of just overloaded full of stuff, which I'm not making stuff on me so much now, so we don't really need it. Feed into there whenever. See, coal, copper, get with the copper ore as well. But I will say the base is going pretty well. There is probably some issues that will appear clearly as it goes on. Because I mean, if your base doesn't have issues, you're not building ambitious enough really. There we go. Right, we should be good. So yeah, so in the last episode we did build this section up a little bit. So we've actually got a good few walls. I'm actually going to untake this because we need so many walls. But the goal is to get a perimeter. Basically, I want to keep the top end. I'm not too concerned about walling off for now. But I want to wall off the side because I'm not going to build out here for a while at all, if any. So I want to wall off this bit, wall off this bottom bit. But the wall is only like a temporary thing, but might be permanent. It depends how all the base goes. I also don't quite know how big it's going to be. We'll see where this gets. But we do want to get a wall down this side, especially down this bit, because this bit's permanent and it's probably the most important part of the base. We also want to get a wall down here because this bit's going to be permanent and will be here. The middle bit, I'm not too bothered about this. If they destroy it, they do me a favour, I'll be honest. The miners we need, that's about it down there. And then this bit's obviously permanent. This bit, so I'm going to start off with the red signs because we haven't got much up here. And this main side we're going to wall off, but we've got some turrets for the time being because attacks will be happening fairly soon. I need to go clear them out, but kind of when do I get the car? I feel like I can get the car with green signs, if memory serves me. Where's the car? Yeah. So I can get a car soon. Which, I think you can run the worms over, because they're the things I have the biggest issue with. So what we're going to do, where's my walls? Walls. Is we're simply... Okay, I wish I had the car, it would make building this a lot easier. We're just going to build a straight line going down. Pretty much. And then I want to put turrets on these. And then a vine going to the walls as well. Okay, we need a lot of walls. I mean, a big wall should be good. like I said, walls also, even though they kind of are a permanent thing, you can break them, you can put gates in them. So they're not that much of a hindrance, to be fair. And considering everything inside the wall is everything we need, and later on when we need resources, they'll be coming by train. So, or even builds like them. So this is basically going to be more of an outpost than anything else. Should do everything we need. Now obviously defend a wall this size probably isn't the most cool thing ever, but also I do just want to build a wall. Now we do want to go quite far down, because our current power production is quite small, and I know we're going to need a lot more, so I don't want to ball ourselves off too early. Think about that, it should be good. And this corner will need, I mean, just look how many worms there are. I'm not really capable to take out worms. Yeah, anyway, I haven't got armor or nothing, and that's a really inconvenient place to run out. Well, then what we're going to do... Actually, I'm not going to put turrets down, because I thought I could put a bunch of turrets down so they can then get destroyed. But, yeah, the wall's coming along. Then all we need to do is run up. Actually, what we can do... Now, I want to supply our turrets with ammo. So, like, let's say for instance, just as a brief example, so if we had turrets like, I'm not sure if we want to have them like here or a little bit away. We might go like 2 blocks away maybe. And then again, we don't need them super dense. Like something like that. And then we can run iron down or up from somewhere. Okay, that gun's no good. Now, I'd love to know where he's attacking from. I had multiple attacks like. So I'm a little bit confused because they are in the pollution now actually. To tell when they're aggravated. Small, 100% small biters, yeah, because there's no evolution on. But okay, we're not going to build any more turrets down here because they might get destroyed. Actually, give them some temporary. Yeah, so then this can kind of be our little outpost. Now I know there is laser turrets, which we can get at some point, which basically don't need ammo. But they do consume a lot of power, and they're good basically early to mid game, which we're basically, our biters are staying early game, so that's not going to be an issue for us. Basically something I probably don't need to do, is probably overkill, but I also kind of just want to do it because having an actual like perimeter, that feels pretty cool. And it also means that if I expand too much without getting rid of biters, I'm not going to suffer too much for it because I already have defences in place, rather than not doing this and then expanding too quickly, triggering a bunch of biters, and then just basically having swarms of enemies just come piling through. I'd much rather have this set up and not be used than not have it and need it. So, and also gives a little change up from building circuits and that kind of thing. As for the top, we might just keep turrets for now because that area is going to be going up and probably out a little bit, so we'll keep this for now. Do I have... yeah, because what I could do much ammo we need, but I can put a little ammo thing and then... So ammo can stock up over time. So as long as it's ammo being put onto a belt, not too concerned. Good question. We need to go grab a bunch more walls. I may want to get that bottom side protected, that's my main concern. Walls are definitely not working at full capacity, but there's enough there for what we need. I'm also going to grab a bunch of ammo. Actually, no, we'll leave the ammo. What I might do... Actually, yeah, that could be an idea. This base we're going to be getting rid of really soon. And I'm not too concerned about this, it's just going so it's doing something. But what we might do... We've got a little ammo thing set up. Just simply... I mean, ammo's literally just iron. For the cheap stuff anyway. So we'll just quickly... set this up. Go on to you. Okay, should be what we want, and then this one needs to basically go 2 on a side. Perfect. And then you two go together. Is it neat? No. Does it need to be? Not really. Definitely gonna do that so much better. And then to do... come along here onto the belt. Small issue. Yeah, you can go down and across, should be fun. Forgot about the big ocean I just didn't see. Ocean's a bit lake, I should say. Oh yeah, hang on. Should we... Do I have an underground belt on me? I do. Underground pipes are so much just better looking. Trees are in the way, as always. Now you can go on to there. I think if I do this, it should put them onto that side, I think. Oh, if I'd done it correctly, it would have. Double check. So once we've got this set up, ammo can then basically go around the base in a big circle on the belt. Turrets can... they need they probably need inserts, don't they? I'd assume. And then all turrets can have ammo. This, I'm quite aware this is probably going to be overkill, but that gives us a bit better idea. Because I don't know how, like, swarm numbers. The only thing I know is I'm playing with weakened biters, so they're not going to get stronger than what they currently are. It's the only bit of information I know. I mean, at least it'll give the base a bit more of a basey feel. That's what we want to do as well. Because then for ores and other stuff, we can do like an outpost with trains. Keeps it all simple. And probably a lot of the ore will smelt at the place where it gets picked up. Once we get some other things. So I'm not too concerned overall. Just want to double check there's not going to be gaps. works. Tricky bit will be connecting these up with the other wall. I mean, it's a pretty big area. So the only bit I need is this bit to expand, really. Because that's all that's going to be in this area of the base. And pollution is moving quite a lot. Get it up there, so we should be good to go up this side now. I think. It's got the inside of it, so I don't lock myself out. We will put gates and all that kind of good stuff as well. Okay, that'll do. I mean, it's done a decent job. Now, copper we won't need in here because we've got 2 more patches for now, so. Like I said, later on everything's going to be basically running on trains. Which should make life easier. Yeah, we won't need ammo for that. Yeah, should be good. So you go back over here. Like I said, this area's getting removed, so I'm not too concerned about this area. Okay, you're not producing quickly, but it doesn't really need to be quick, to be fair. I do think I can actually get placing some turrets down this section. I mentioned the power's the most important part of the base to me. I don't know how many turrets like distance in or anything like that. I'm just gonna try and get like full coverage. I feel like that's quite a big gap to say. I don't really know. What we do know is power. We can run power poles along. Once we get, yeah, it should be fine actually. Not like I have to run, it's quite far. I need copper now, don't I? I just got rid of copper. Typical. Okay, cool. Yeah, now they've got ammo going in them. So we should be pretty good. Obviously once this bell gets full, they'll be able to take it when they need it. That's gonna annoy me. Just like a little OCD thing, but it's fine. Right. So this plan's got around. This area should be fairly secure-ish. It's also got a second line of turrets as like a backup. So I don't think they'll spawn inside. Because I don't know where these ones are coming from, to be honest. Which is the thing confusing me. But it should be fine. As long as we've got full coverage, there might be weak bits in the wall, but bits can be dealt with later. Because I don't think that, as long as there's coverage, I don't think we're going to get a big enough swarm that's going to warrant having like a line of just turrets. That should do for that. Looks already stocking up quite nicely. There's quite a few nests down this section actually. There's crude oil there. So we're going to stop running then. There's a lot of nests down here. Top end, I don't think there's only a couple there. Might be a few up there, but there's not too many on the top side. It's mainly this bottom area which is going to get potentially quite a lot of action. And we can run you along. Yep, perfect. Again, probably is a bit of a waste of resources, but this area is not going to be going down too much. I mentioned, like, all our production for red science is going to be up here, and maybe green as well. We might have done both here, I don't know. Could do green on that side, red over that side, put them both in the middle. Good work. Yeah, because we have got the copper here. Got copper there as well. Yeah, so we might do red and green here, and then the other sciences will dedicate to their own section, because they're going to need a lot more space probably. Because as I said, it's 100 times, we're going to build big. But I don't know if we've even got enough space for... Like, I wouldn't be surprised if red went all the way up to the top. Just like this pattern repeating pretty much. But like I said, we're going to use trains later on anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. Does it matter which way these face? I don't think it does it? Because it's circle, but who knows? Pretty many people know, but I don't even need as many turrets as I thought I was going to need. Can't expect to be running out every 2 seconds, but as I said, the ammo production I don't think we need to like have too extreme, because unless we're getting attacked from all sides, I don't think we'll have a shortage. There we go. I'm pretty much out of everything we've got now, so I need to go get more walls and more belts. I mean, considering it's not going to take that long, is it? Like, a few walls up there. Again, this end we're going to leave open. Might just put turrets around, because it's going to constantly be moving. There's no point building a wall I'm going to destroy, like, 2 hours later. Need to fix you as well, we mean to do that. It's always why I built these. There you are, beautiful. Oh, and you. Had previous attacks there, so all these turrets should be nice and happy. Yeah, good. Also means if I'm tinkering and they're getting attacked, I know my turrets should better deal with it. They're not going to be destroying anything important other than a few walls. Unless they break through, then there's issues. It's sucking up a lot of iron, but again, it's only mainly because of the belt space. The actual amount of ammo we need is not that much. Stone, we need plenty of, and then I'll go grab belts. But I'm going down there anyway, so. Then the actual stone bricks, we probably will do a stone floor as well. Because running speed is very nice. Oh yeah, they got shredded. So they are actually sending attacks. Just think this side's been getting attacked. I just haven't noticed because they die within... Okay. So these previous dead ones? I think they might be. They're just new dead ones because they got their juices everywhere. Okay. Okay, you still got ammo in you. Luckily, we'll be getting this wall up pretty much now. I wanted belts, didn't I? Did love this little place I built. I do wish it could be... I want to do the chests so they're dense together. So I'll spend less time running. But it's a later thing. Where's this wall at? Get this built up nicely. I have to go through some trees again. So many trees. I do need the wood though. I've got plenty of wood on me, but you always need wood. That's what I'm concerned about, is leaving a gap like that in a tree. Oh, that's something. Do a double thick wall. Not doing that though. God. Go where? Okay, the thing is, I don't know if their attacks get bigger. I don't know much, I'll be honest. This isn't a game where I go and like research stuff either. I kind of just like to figure it out. I'll just do that for the time being. Should be fun. Do kind of wish it was straight, but I cannot really be asked to go and build it proper. We'll do this bit though. Just destroying ourselves a little bit quicker. Go up. Think about here should do. Because there's not, like I said, there's a couple things up here, nothing major. And we'll just do turrets along the top. Because that's the only place where we're still expanding. Actually, that went a lot quicker than I was expecting. So now all we need to do is place a load of turrets, give them the ammo, we're good. I'll keep some of these as well. If I've placed a turret, I can use all the ammo it's got in it and farm them. It's quite a long path, isn't it? They're way down there, aren't they? We're going to build the belt first. The way I didn't do it straight, it's not going to make my life easy, but... there's room for a turret to place down, we should be good. I like the fact you can run on belts to go a bit quicker. Get all the way along. That's about right. Doesn't have to be exact, to be fair. Just has to be good enough. I have room for this bit. Squeeze, but just enough. Because also my pollution is only going to get worse. So I'd rather have just a line of defence rather than nothing. Because going to go kill them, I don't... It's probably worth it, but I've got a shotgun, which probably would work quite well actually. But other than that, I got nothing. Now we're just going to do... Now this end we're going to do a little bit denser. Just because there's less... There's going to be more up there. Okay, now these ones, they're actually in a good spot already. look a little bit heavily armoured over here, but it's only because there's like fake turrets as such. In this area I don't mind it being defended more because it's got my important stuff over it. At least also having a line of walls will give me a good idea when we're getting attacked as well. Basically get to see which one's actually better to be doing. On the wall obviously you got more range, but I don't know if they can get attacked on the wall. I'm gonna run out of turrets. Ooh. Oh, might be like one. Oh, I've got another one. Oh, perfect. Literally the perfect amount. Now we need to run. Very important. And let me do this properly. Stand on the rails. There we go. On the oh. There we go. We should be good. What's I doing? This is pretty peaceful though. It's not. Don't really have to think too much. Which I will take a break from having to think any chance I get. I'm gonna have enough poles. I've got another stack on me. Yeah, I do. Okay. Glad I still got the old ones in. I need more copper. Luckily, I'm right next to where we need to be. Just make a bunch of them. Because the ammo should be coming through. Okay. It is coming. We'll get back the poles. We'll go do inserters. We're going to need a bunch of them. Wrong one. Yeah. Oh, you're not in power, are you? That's annoying. These poles have not been helpful, have they? There you go. Oh, another one that's not been helpful. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so we just shoot any direction then. Mini turrets. Stuck in a tree. This bottom side should be fairly protected. Okay, cool. So, if we go turret coverage, you can see that anything, like small gaps here, but it's still got coverage, so pretty much, and you only got up there still. Did forget about that side, we'll go do that. Should have enough poles for this bit. So using belt, I can now get around the perimeter of my base, which is quite helpful. spear. Probably won't be used that much, but it just means if we are getting attacked, this should be sufficient to deal with that for the time being. I think the only thing that might get bigger is the like horde size. The actual thing's in though. Oh, you're too far away. Oopsie. Yeah, they're going for the trees a bit now. Working. Kills, 3 kills. Nice. Tells you the kills and damage dealt. Ooh. Look at that. Killed 30. Okay, they've been attacking quite a lot then. Okay, right, more power poles. I think we've got plenty of ammo, to be fair. I think on this one to like constant attack 24/7, we might then have an issue. But I think if we're getting that attacked, we've got other issues to prioritise. Get this side done, and then we should be good to go finish the left side of it. It's definitely quite a long thing, but I do think save me just having to not having to micromanage pollution so much. Other than like the top nest we might go clear out when we get a car. When I get a car, quite big, I kill nests. Just the time being, I feel like the chance of me dying is very high because I'm not. I mean, I also fat finger buttons quite often, and when I want to place turrets, I will place the wrong thing. God, like, yeah. There's a lot going wrong, put it that way. Got walls, I do need some turrets. I might put my steam engines away, as we don't need, they're full. Okay, we might do like a dump box. Too many steam engines. These still being crafted, that's wonderful. Where are my turrets at? Did I go past turrets? I did. I think that's overkill. There we go. Got turrets, got walls, got builds. Got inserts, everything we need. Perfect. So now all we need to do is go over this side, get it set up, and then we're good. Because essentially the goal for this base is to be, so once we're getting onto like blue and the other sciences, this base should be self-sufficient, other than trains coming in and out, which we'll deal with later on. Because that's kind of going to be the goal we're after. It's a base that I can build, leave, and won't have to be here for. Obviously, I will get lasers set up as well, and put in an extra line of walls and all that kind of good stuff, depends on how big the threat is. But, yeah. For the time being, though, this should be sufficient. Turrets first is a good idea, actually. Just get them all in, and then the only weakness is at the top. But we'll just slap a bunch of turrets up there, maybe. That's where I'm going to be most of the time, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah. Do. Actually, it should be fine, because I've got a lot of turrets and we'll be working up here, so I'm not overly concerned. We do need to connect this round, though. So I might even do it below here. Would be the best place to go through my base there, probably, actually, yeah. Because then all of this could loop around, and then we just got like a loop of oh, pretty much. Which on the belt alone will have more than we probably ever need. Okay, perfect. You then go that way. We'll leave it there for... Okay. A little bit. There we go, perfect. Okay. Let's go finish the other side. And then I will say, I've done this front side, which I might actually just quickly place a couple more along here. I could probably put a wall up here later, to be fair. Because then, yeah, you know what, we'll build a wall now, actually. Actually, we'll do this side first, then we'll build a wall. I'd rather keep doing one thing, I will forget this side. I don't really want to do that. But also, the base is coming along quite nicely. Right, now we just need... Okay, you're not going to get power. But we can solve that later. Well, not power, but ammo even. So many poles. There we go. Now we just need you. And everything should be good, I think. Like the only bit that really needs work is the top bit, which is where we're going to be at most of the time. So if there is an attack, I'm not too concerned currently. Also, I don't want attack to happen up here though, because I mean this is essentially the only thing I have realised. I went very far down, I guess, for that coal, I guess, which we will need, so it's not too bad actually. I was going to question myself, but I think I've been smart. Okay, what we're going to temporarily do... Actually, no, because I'm going to leave that for now. Because I think in the next episode we're going to be building this up, so then we'll know what we need for it. Because we're going to need... We can get another line out of it. It's going to need to be massive. It's probably going to go all the way up here somewhere. Maybe even higher than that, I don't know. I don't really know the numbers of how much red science we need. But I do know in our current entire playthrough, I don't know how long we've been playing for. We've already made 29,000 red science. And that's in about 8.5 hours. Now, to give you some perspective, later on, down some of the bigger things we need, like artillery, say, we need 200,000 red science. So to give you some like perspective, our entire 10-hour playthrough isn't even remotely there. So obviously that number's going to keep going quite rapidly, but it needs to be going up. And I want to have all my red science in this area, so it's probably going to go all the way up here, all over there. Now what I am thinking of doing, which not in this episode because it'll probably be quite a long thing, is we might do green science over this side. Because green science doesn't take, I think, as much space as red, I think. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's transport belts inserted. It does take a lot of space, but not as much. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't take that much. Like, it takes a little bit more iron, but like, it might be okay. Not for like a big scale. I don't think we've got the iron output for that, to be honest. But at least enough so we can get like So we can get red belts, get assemblers 2, automation 2 even, get better furnaces, get better stuff, and also get cars, trains, productivity modules, all that kind of stuff. At a slow rate. I mean, we will need quite a lot to be fair, but I think we'll build the red science up next episode. If that goes well, and if we can then produce higher numbers of that, because we're even doing this, we're doing like 30 a minute, which is really bad. So we do need to get cracking on it a little bit. Yeah, I do think we did build a nice perimeter, as you can now see. Obviously, how it will handle, I don't know, but it should do for a while. And then obviously the best thing to do is go take all these out. But the good thing with this Star Island we got is once we've killed all the biters on here, we can then just wall off these bits, and then basically this can be our entire base. Obviously I don't know if it's going to be big enough, quite mental to say, but we'll be able to get red science, green science, maybe blue science in here, maybe the black science as well. So it's only going to be the other two we might need to do outside, but then we're going to have trains and everything. So obviously, as I mentioned, I don't know how big the scale is going to have to be for this sort of base. So like red science alone, we're going to need a lot, but we'll see how much that one's producing. We also need to do a lab as well, so we might, I think next episode we might build finish building the red science area, then build like a research lab area, which honestly I might have to look at some designs online for like a big one, because the one we currently got isn't like, it will work, but I don't know built. I mean, I guess we could just do a long line, couldn't you, or multiple long lines, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really ever done, because issues with the base game, you don't ever need that high amount of research labs. Like you could probably build 50 and that will more than do you for like a standard run. But yeah, I mean iron's lasting anyway. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it here as we've done what I set out to do this episode. It's kind of how I think I'm going to structure things from now on. Is we're going to set a goal. Once we've achieved it, that'll be the end of the video, sort of thing. And our goal was to build a wall, have it all automated. Like all these turrets all have ammo. We'll just quickly check up here. I need to get a raid drop over there. But yeah, got ammo though. Ammo's going around. This will fill up over time. Should be good. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.